Hi class, this is Mr. Johnson again, and we're going to do some more vocab today. So today's skill we're working on is Q1, and it's used Greek and Latin roots as clues to the meanings of words. All right, now Greek and Latin roots, that's where most of our English words have derived from or come from. So a lot of their meaning comes from these root words that are planted in the middle. So let's go ahead and get started. You'll see that I have two screens. My screen, one for IXL and one for some notes, because you know Mr. Johnson is all about taking notes. Because notes help me, A, to get things concreted in my brain, and B, it helps me reflect on what I'm looking for. So let's begin. The first question says the root word seed means to go or wield. So the word said means to go or yield. All right. So this right here is my root word, to go or yield. So then it says, what does intercede mean? Intercede. So the word they gave me was intercede. Now, I know that just from experience that when two teachers are having a dispute about something, their boss, Miss McLeod, will come in and intercede and help them agree or come to an agreement. But let's go back to the root word seed. So the word we have is intercede. If we break it apart, it looks like this. Intercede. So I know inter means like among or between. So we have among, to go among. Let's see what our options are. Option A over here is to evaluate the opposing sides of an argument. Now, we're looking for seed, go or yield. Well, that doesn't really fit. To request the legal resolution of a dispute. Well, our word is go or yield. Nothing about requesting or a resolution. But let's look at our middle option. To come between two parties to try to settle a disagreement. See right here, to come is the same as go. Or you could say to go between two parties. So we're going to pick this one. Hey, look at us. All right, so I'm going to erase my notes and let's try another one. This says the root word is cred. Cred. So that's my word, and it means to trust or believe. Cred. To trust or believe. There we go. To trust or believe. I know something like, I know in literacy class, we've talked about credible sources for your research. Credible sources for your research. Remember, those credible sources were trustworthy and reliable. So that's just like an in-class example of where we've used cred before, credible sources. So our question is, what does the word credibility mean? So ability, we know that's the act of doing something, being able to do something. I have the ability to make my own peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So trustworthy ability. So the trust or believe ability, all right? So let's look at our options. The quality of being kind-hearted. Well, not really, because it has the word cred is to trust or believe, not to be nice or friendly. The quality of being timely and precise. Well, trust or believe, that really doesn't have anything to do with time. The quality of being convincing. Well, if you know that you can trust what I'm saying, you won't have any trouble believing what I'm saying. So I can convince you to do IXL if you trust that it will help you in your education. So we're going to go with the quality of being convincing, because to convince someone, they have to trust you or believe in what you're saying. Boom. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. Ooh, the root word men. The root word men means small. All right, so IXL told me the root word means small. Well, I know that a miniature pony, I saw one of those at a, whoa, Mr. Johnson cannot type today. I know I saw a miniature pony at the circus one time, and it was a tiny little horse, and it has the word miniature right there. So I know it does mean small. So our question is, what does the word diminutive mean? Diminutive mean? Well, that's a very unfamiliar word to me, because I'm not sure what that word is. So, but I know that part of it means small. I know the men means small. So let's look at my options. Fast, friendly, or little. Well, I already know that men means small, so we'll go with little. Boom. All right, we'll do one more. Let's erase my notes. We'll do one more, just to make sure that this skill is really driven home. All right, so the root word fit or fact means to do or make. So I have fic or fact, and it means do or make. So this is that's the Latin or Greek root word they've given me, to do or to make. So the question is, what does the word facial mean? Facial mean? Well, we need to do or to act. So let's look at my options. Easily missed or overlooked. Well, does that in any way have to do with doing or making? No. Provoked or enraged. Does that really have anything that relates to do or make? Well, I mean, I'm sure I can do something to make you provoked or enraged, but that's not really what we're talking about. Ooh. So look, it says to do or easily to accomplish or perform. Well, if you're going to perform or accomplish something, you have to do it. So we're going to go ahead and pick accomplish, because that's something you do. Easy to accomplish and perform. There we go. You'll use these notes to complete the last set. Let's get all the way to that 100% mark. I know you guys are going to crush this skill.